Hi everybody, welcome to Kids Church today. I hope you guys have had a great week. I'm really excited about being able to continue this once we get to go back to church. So feel free to join in every week when we do our fun little crazy experiment and lesson. Today we're going to talk about something called grace. Well, what is grace? Well, if we take a biblical definition of grace, it's going to mean that God offers us His love and forgiveness as a gift. How many of you guys like to get a gift? I love to get a gift. It's so fun. You don't know what's in it. You take it as a gift. You don't owe anybody anything. It's given to you free of charge. So we're going to start by reading in Ephesians today, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. And you were dead in the trespasses and sins in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, and the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience, among whom we all once lived in the passions of our flesh, carrying out the desires of our body and the mind, and were by nature children of wrath, like the rest of mankind. Now you see, we are going to say, I'll move this over here. This dish is going to represent our lives, okay? Now, you know, some of these verses are a little bit confusing. Let's see, the sons of disobedience among which we all lived. What does that mean? Well, this blue water is going to represent, sins. So let's say, oh man, I just really don't want to obey my mom this time. Well, that's a little sin in our lives. Or if I just cheat on this one thing, just one question on the test, that won't be too bad. But the sin is getting in there. Well, I just want to lie this one time because I don't want to get in trouble. So just that one. Or maybe I don't feel like doing what my teacher said. I don't feel like being respectful. I don't feel like being nice or kind. Well, then we've got all that sin in our lives. Now you see, we can ask Jesus to come into our lives. And we know that He's the light of the world. We've talked about that before. Okay. So Jesus is in our lives. Actually, let's put this over here so you can see better. And you see, Jesus gives us a gift. He offers us grace. Now we're going to keep on reading here. But God, being rich in mercy, because of the great love with which He loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace we have been saved. So you see, we're going to put some grace here. And let's watch what happens with our lives when we accept the grace that God's given us. Now see, look at that. He's taking that sin. He's giving us a gift by taking it. And look, He's sucking it up out of our lives. And He takes it for us. And He can save us. Now, what do we need to do to be saved? We just need to ask Him. Ask Him to take our sins. Say, you know what, Jesus, I love you. I want to serve you. Take my sins. And even when we are saved, do we still do things that are wrong? Yep, that's because we're human. But God says, I'm going to take those. I'm going to give you grace. So we have a special verse today. And Billy, Chelsea, our friends are right over here. They're just curious about our verse today, just like I am.
Our verse?
Yeah, what's our verse today?
I think our verse is Ephesians 2:8, right?
That's right. What does
Yeah.
it say?
Ephesians 2:8 says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and it's not of your own doing, but it is the gift of God."
Wow, that's exciting.
Yep.
Okay, do you think we could say it one more time and maybe all of our friends could say it with us?
I think so.
Okay.
You guys think so? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I heard them say yes too.
Me too.
Okay. Let's say it all together. Ephesians 2:8. For by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God. So God gives us his grace as a gift. Now I want you to remember that this week. And remember, see how this, he took this in, took it up. And that is how grace works. And God gives us his grace every single day. Isn't that right, Billy?
Yep.
And where can they learn more about that?
The Bible.
In the Bible. That's right. So, Billy, think you could tell our friends goodbye?
Bye.
Bye, friends. I'm so glad that you came to Kids Church today.